What if also I look at the Pure Pinball? Look at the Pure Pinball title screen. Oh my God, ladies! There's so much to talk about. No, they don't. Anyways, hi, hello, Andy, Kester, Cataclaw, Gaijin, Beware. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Starting out with Pinball Booba, oh baby. Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that later. Right now is the Pinball. It is part 4 of the Pinball and Shooting Gallery Arcade project. It is 6th gen. Well, it's all fading away from here. Right? Console-wise, after this point, there isn't much of anything. It is a barren wasteland that, once we get to 7th gen, it'll mostly be Wii. I will have to try and see if I can get PS3 emulation working, but we'll worry about that when we get there, because a lot of this, there's going to be a lot of pinball, but in a weird way. So, let's talk about 6th gen pinball. This includes the one lone Xbox pinball game, Pure Pinball, as we've seen, and Odama, the wonderful creation from, I forget his full name, but Ute was responsible for Odama. It was a strange military simulator video game that has pinball going for it. Oh my God, my Xbox just grabbed out that thing. Well, you know. If my Xbox does not survive this, then oh well, say la vie. But I'll go turn it back on in a moment. Anyways, so the number of pinball games, and mind you, this is between all 3 consoles of 7th gen, 6th gen. Wii is going to be 7th gen because it did kind of come out during that time, you know. There were only 10 games. 7 of them are eligible for the project. These are also unique, 10 unique games. This is counting also multi-platform releases. Which, multi-platform releases were kind of like the Pro Pinball. Yeah, the port of Pro Pinball, 3 Pro Pinball games on a single disc, kind of like how the Dreamcast had. Europe only, both Xbox and PlayStation 2. And the other 2 are Farsight Real Table compilations of Gottlieb and Williams tables, which we'll be seeing in better forms once pinball, hits the PC. Once we're beyond consoles and we've hit, PC and arcade. So, of course, PC will probably happen after handheld pinball, so we'll see actual real-life digital recreations of tables in better forms somewhere down the line. So, PS2, for games that are eligible for this project, we've got just Pinball, Akira Psycho Ball, the last KAZe pinball game, Pinball Fun, which was a simple 2000 series known as the Pinball x3, because there's 3 pinball tables. Pinball Fun is the Europe localized name. And for the record, looking at this list for PS2, the only game that got a US release on this list, once again ignoring the Pinball Arcade collections, was just Flipnik. And like I was explaining when I played Flipnik last week, the big thing about Flipnik is Capcom ended up publishing it 3 years after it came out in Japan, and like 2.5 after it came out in Europe. So, if not for Capcom, the US would have never gotten a pretty much an original pinball game. A lot of the Simple 2000 series did get European ports, so a lot of them are playable. Well, but Simple 2000's cool. But there was a Simple 2000 pinball, much like there was a Simple 1500 pinball. And then Power Shop Pinball was like something that was like on the verge of the PS3 coming out, another Europe only release. Xbox is Pure Pinball. There was a enhanced version that came out for Windows like a year later. That's on GOG. That'll be tackled at some point. But I own the game physically. I just wanted to show it off. And then GameCube's Odama, and I'm giving Odama part of the project because it is just a furiously unique game. Odama is not showing up today. Odama is showing up next week, and that is going to be a full playthrough of Odama. So give me few moments to go take care of something real quick and see if my Xbox is still functional. So I'll be super right back. I know I've only been live for like 13 minutes and I'm already BRBing, but that's what technical issues does for you. But super be right back. Hi, I'm back. Let's see if this stays functional, shall we? I can pause. Music. Sorry, I'm pausing in the middle of the song, but yeah. God, my eyeballs itchy. So let's see if this survives. Maybe this was too hot for Twitch. Now, this is like one of the things I've said it multiple times about the Xbox in general, about how like I usually go with like the Maxim magazine of Also, this is Xbox Live support. Wow. How like the Xbox is like the Maxim magazine of consoles, and like this one-off fucking pinball game is probably like the most like poster child for that statement, because it's like an E-rated pinball game. None of those ladies. Yeah, the Maximum Tomato pinball. Well, we'll get into the Kirby pinball someday, but like are part of this pinball table. Like at all. They're not. They just wanted to be like excessively pandering because haha, the Xbox's clientele is all a bunch of horny American dudes. That happened. Very generous ball save. With that being said, like testing this yesterday. Oh, okay. Apparently my Xbox does not want to function. Womp womp. Well, you know what? We'll call this one a wash. About that. Bam. We're gonna play in English. Oh, dear God. That happened. All those pins are dead. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, for what little I was reading about this, yeah, exactly, Mooware. A is my name. So, what I was reading about this is that this is more electromechanical recreations, not of like real electromechanical pinball tables, but like the style is, you know, electromechanical, which is a choice. There's nothing wrong with electrical mechanical table. Oh God, I gotta unlock them. Oh sweet Jesus. But let's go to Surf King. This looks promising. Maybe. Possibly. Ooh, mouse cursor. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Ah. Okay. That, you got some art going on. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. This is some painful dithering we've got going on here. Oh, oh dear. Oh, oh. Oh dear. We're starting out very good. This, oh, this is promising. I've already tilted the table. Yep. Oh my fucking god. Pinball is dead. Long live pinball. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. I'm sorry, that art is, like, too human-looking for pinball tables when you're trying to emulate the style of pinball tables from the 50s to the 70s. Just electromechanical in general. So, if you ever wondered how electromechanical tables ever really worked, here you go. I watched a video recently of someone talking, like... Yeah, if you squint a little bit. So, electromechanical tables are, like, very simple. As you can tell. Like, there's no, like, ramps or anything, like, super... See, at least this spot fucking had a, link in it, but, like, also die. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Gaijin. I watched the third part, 2 days ago with friends of mine. And, like, there's even stuff about what, like, it's a special one-up, whoa! But there are things about electromechanicals that I knew, but, like, the most recent part is, like, wow, holy shit, I didn't realize they just had insanely complex relays going to handle, like, more unique / complicated handlings on a electromechanical pinball table. Like, what if you're playing with more than one player? Kind of deal. Or one-up. This ball also moves, like, ridiculously slow. There's a weird gravity to this ball that doesn't feel well. It's a shame, kind of a shame I'm not showcasing pure pinball, like, now? Try again? Nah, I'm good, bye. Because, like, when I was testing it yesterday, it was fine, like, it's a good, accurate pinball simulator, like, ignoring, like, the weird Xbox-style audience pandering going on with, like, the subtitle of the game and, the box art presentation. I don't like that man. I don't like his look. Oh my god. He is shooting those women. This pinball table is depicting a man shooting women, and they're in ecstasy over being shot. Oh my god. Was everything okay at home? Play it? Huh? Do we need to have a chat? Yeah, the original Gout gun. But, yeah, well, when I get the GOG pinball, it'll be seen. TM. But, yeah, there was a Pro... For Xbox, there was that... the Pro Pinball thing that I was talking about earlier, which was Europe only. Funny, all things considering. And there was a Xbox-only Tecmo. Yeah, exactly. That's a lot better than this. I like how the music isn't thematic at all. It's just like the crazy 70s jam music going on here. But yeah, an Xbox only Tecmo arcade compilation that had Tecmo's first brain just completely and utterly stopped there. Tecmo's first pinball game. Arcade pinball game. Tecmo had a second one that I still, because I don't feel like researching it, but I still don't, to this day, know if the second Tecmo arcade pinball game they made, that Tecmo deliberately added in the porn aspect, or if that's just, like, someone made a bootleg reproduction of that game and added in porn. Well, down the middle I go. Oh my god. Well, I lost. No. Let's exit there. I don't know how you unlock it. I wonder if there's cheat codes for this. But what's challenge mode? I'm gonna have to go look up cheat codes for Play It Pinball. Western Sheriff. Gunfighter is the theme for this pinball machine. A special feature is stable star formation of the bumpers. Oozing the ball through the left and right outlanes is relatively easy. Opening the ball-saving lane gates is a crucial tactic in this game. Also, shooting for the center of the bumpers for bonus points is a vital factor for high score rewards. I have 50 credits to clear 38,500 points. Okay. Sure. Why not? Also, load times that go for forever. That is a weird score, yeah. Alright. Also, the rollovers at the top of the pinball table aren't even bothering to spell anything. It's just like arbitrary letters. It's like YWOBC. If you go backwards, it's Kabowie. Yeah? Is that anything? That's not anything. Yeah, the ball is so floaty, like, what the hell? Flipper physics are okay, but the ball is so floaty, and the flippers feel like they have no power to them. So, at best, unless this game does something completely wow-inducing, this is pretty mediocre. Well, that one's on me. Oh boy. The question becomes, like, do I just have 50 attempts at getting the high score? Is that what the game is going on here about? Credit where credit's due, they did, you know, like, recreate how electromechanical tables would look and play. And there's nothing wrong with that in the grand scheme of things, like, don't get me wrong. Goodbye. It's just, in the realm of, like, we could just throw realism out the window for pinball. Let's try it one more time. But yeah, within the realm of, like, yeah, we could just do whatever the hell we want with pinball. Some European company, I don't think it was, I think Play It was just the publisher, not the developer, but just went off and said, you know what? Let's just do electromechanical pinball. Why not? And props to that, at the very least. This art and music leaves a lot to be desired, and, like, I may have said it a little bit, like, What is this surfer rock on a cowboy pinball table? Excuse me? What is this bootleg Johnny B. Good song playing? But yeah, the flippers have no power to them, and the ball is very floaty. And like, if this was like more a traditional kind of like wacky pinball simulation, I would definitely throw this under the realm of like bad. But considering they're just trying to emulate electromechanicals, it's like, alright, it's just mediocre. I believe I'm about to go look up cheat codes for pinball for PS2. Good lord. See if I can unlock the other, tables. Give me a moment. Wow. Useless. There are none. Fuck you, Google. You're a piece of shit, and I hate you forever. But yeah, when it comes down to light gun stuff as well, it's only PS2. Because like I was saying a few weeks back, the only light gun game that was out on Xbox was Silent Scope, and the Xbox Silent Scope is the only version that has any form of light gun support. The table is shaking now. I have tilted the table so hard, I have caused an earthquake. I am the god of the land, and his infinite wrath has caused an earthquake to happen upon this centralized area. I came close. Like... Man? Let's press the start button to save. Whoa. I'll do the Surf King challenge. It's true, Blues. It's true. Hi, hello. I hope you're doing well today. I have incredibly high expectations for Akira Psycho Ball because it's KAZe. Oh, the credits carry over between the two tables for the challenges. God, this art is horrifying. No shade on the artist, but there's something about it just I find incredibly uncanny to it. This table's a little bit more interesting because it's got the little pipeline mechanic going for it. Alright, well. I dare not tilt the table, because it's like... I look at it funny, and then, you know, I actually get a tilt. Dang. This is how it was when, you know, before we had the technology of computers put into our pinball machines, making them break easier. It was just dings. Nothing wrong with that. This is what arcades back in the 60s that had pinball tables would be hearing all throughout the arcade. Ding, 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 ding. And then you have that double flipper setup, like, that was happening in, like, the one flip mix stage. That's like, alright, I can only ball capture on the upper flipper. Impossible to do on the lower flipper. I just threaten draining it. I don't think there's enough flipper power to, like, actually get the ball back up to, like, the upper lane area there. Ding. Oh, that time there was. But not enough power to get it to the outlanes. Yeah, the momentum in this game's a little fucked. Like, actually. That feels kind of meh. I don't even know what direction the, It also feels like I only get any form of speed when I hit the ball at the tip of the flipper. Well, I lost. Oh, wait, no, I did. I won, actually. Let's save the game. I did it. Yippee. I've cleared one machine. I have 48 credits left. Did I unlock anything? Did I do it? If I run out of credits? Oh, I did! I unlocked Special Lane! Bowling is the theme for this pinball machine. Bonus points are awarded for strikes, earned by either dropping the ball into the strike hole or rolling the ball over the 10-pin switches. Scoring is similar to bowling. The more strikes earned, the higher the score. Alright. It'd be very funny if, like, if I ran out of all 50 credits on these challenges, I could no longer do the challenge portion of this video game. I'm not going to attempt that. That's going to take way too much time, but, like, holy shit, what if? There's a lot going on with this art. God, Johnny McBlonde Smiles is here, and I hate him. I hate him. What is the reflections on the ball? Like, the ball does not look like it's made of metal. The ball looks like it's made of glass. She looks a little unhinged, yeah. But I think she's just here having a good time. Oh man, that also bounce on the flipper when it comes out of the side lane. That's a little rough. That's never supposed to happen on, like, a real pinball table either. We enjoying this music yet? I can't tell you if I'm enjoying it or not. In fact, I'm mostly just confused. Whoops. Also, I think I may have just been in, like, my state of absolute confusion, not noticing. But are they only giving me 3 balls? Okay, for the record, most electromechanical games that this game is trying to replicate give you 5 balls, not 3. This table, while yeah, fully replicating what you would find during the electromechanical era, I doesn't feel good to play. I think if the ball just wasn't floaty, it'd be so much better, but of course, and like the nudging in this game feels completely insubstantial. Like, it doesn't feel like it does anything. Oh, cool, I have different viewpoints. That might help. God, I was testing something for the one-offs next week, and boy howdy. Boy howdy, what was wrong with Child Adam? Why was who hurt Child Adam? I can tell you who, but it's a little depressing, so I won't tell you who. What is this music? Where did this music go? Why is it playing a reject Legend of Zelda song? Can anyone explain this, or am I just going to be lost in the reeds forever? Speaking of unhinged... see what's going on here. It's supposed to be a weird... I'll give this one more try, and if I fail, I'm moving on. Because I think my patience for this game is entering wearing thin mode. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 I want to go to the jukebox. Foppish Boys. Hey My Darling. Rolling Piano Man. Street R&R Party. Dancing Doll. All Night Long. Arcade Blues. Non-Stop One-Way Girl. And Love 2 Every Night. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. That's how I feel. Well, anyways, messing around with camera controls has tilted the table. I pressed the wrong button, but just one nudge is... fuck this. Oh, that was too much. Alright. Bad. Replicating EM machines is unique, but they probably should have replicated a better pinball game. Got him! I think I should, like... Ball is floaty, and flippers feel like they have power. Alright. Let's play some Akira Psycho Ball. Part of me was tempted to leave this at the end of today before I got on the Flipnik, because I am hoping, on my knees praying, that Akira Psycho Ball is just absolutely the most intense, wonderful, greatest thing I've ever played for this project. And that's saying something. Ooh, pardon me. I accidentally closed the emulator because I'm funny. I'm filled with so much comedy. Everyone loves the beard. Because he's so cool and funny. Maybe sexy, depending on who you ask. And my wife doesn't count. Alright, Akira Psycho Ball, let's go. Ugh. Now, it's got a Europe release. How about that? Anywhere else? No. There we go. Why is it not picking up?
Ceramic rotor drives on each wheel. Let's see, and these are computer
There we
control.
go. I'm gonna skip this because I don't know if actual scenes from Akira is gonna clap the VOD. We got a story mode stage select about Psycho Ball. Let's go into here. Introduction rules. Battle. Dang, like objectives of the battlefield. Players battle against each other versus CPU. When your opponent loses the ball, you score a point. The winner's player reads the maximum number of points, has the point total, and time is up. How to attack. A for ramps, 1 and 2, which leads to your opponent's out lanes, also by shooting to your offense hole. You can aim directly for your opponent's out hole. After hitting all 5 drop targets, the jackpot mode starts. If your opponent loses the ball during jackpot, you get triple points. Jackpot counter keeps track of how many drop targets are down. By hitting drop targets, you turn back your opponent's jackpot counter. When the ball is held with the flipper, the ball will start discharging electricity, and when shot, it will have great power. The power level depends on how long the ball is held, but holding too long will cause the flipper to freeze. Interesting. How to defend. When the ball is coming from the out lanes through the ramp lane, you can defend with the plungers on your side. Also, you can defend by shaking your side of the table. When you shoot the ball through the out lane, the return lane and the light the return lane and light the 4 lights, ball saver mode is activated and the bumper goes up. When your opponent reaches a draw, the rules change sudden death. First player to lose 3 balls loses the game. Interesting. Okay. We don't know. Might help if we go over here. About game mode. There are 3 modes in Akira Psycho Ball, which are story mode, stage select mode, and versus play mode. Story mode. The Akira story starts at Neo Tokyo and goes to the laboratory A room in the still under construction Olympic Stadium where Akira is buried. I guess spoilers for the Akira movie if no one has seen it yet. We should. It's pretty good. You need to clear the stage. If you clear all the stages, the game is over. All your points are scored. If you win the crown in the crown mode versus CPU, you can get 10 million points. Play each stage like a normal pinball game. You play either versus CPU, true person, matchup in Neo Tokyo, stage versus play mode. Alright, cool. Changing stages. Objectives. Here you face 9 stages. Conquer each stage by meeting unique challenges for each one. So I'm thinking, so it sounds like going through all this is more like how Power Rangers full tilt battle pinball works, where you have an objective, you need to complete the objective to go to the next stage. Layout. The upper 3 fields are background stages, and the lower fields represent characters. Okay. How to play it. Choose one of the lower fields. When you knock down a drop target, light will start to move blink. When the light's blinking, shoot the ball and get the key, then shoot the ball and lock the lane. When the third character field at the bottom, Tetsuo vs. Canada, get the key at 1 like before. Cool. Multi-ball during the same round. Flying platform, multi-ball. Okay. It's telling me how to just go through the whole thing. What is Akira? How about Akira? Story, movie. This Akira story is based on Akira, serialized from 1982 to 1990 in Young Magazine, popular comic magazine published by Kodansha. Katsuhiro Otomo, who produced the movie version of Akira in 1988, is well known and applauded all over the world. It is 31 years after World War III. Neo Tokyo is recovering from the war. I think anyone watching the stream may have watched Akira before, so I think we're good there. Let's do story mode. Let's go through the story of Akira just via pinball. Oh, damn.
Welcome to Neo Tokyo.
Get ready, go! Right player, right, left player, la!
Okay, so this is interesting that, like, they just... KAZe decided to do, like... Oh, God, this is loud. I don't have a pause button, by the way. Just so we're cool. There's a lot going on here. This is also very loud in my ears. Like I said, I have no pause button. But this is interesting because, like, once upon a time, there was some experimentation with doing a, two-player versus / co-op pinball table. And one does exist. The Joust pinball table... God, I need to turn this the fuck down. I won. Jeez, I have the PS2 emulator at like 40%. Yeah. You see why they call it Psycho Ball. But yeah. So
To the laboratory.
the versus pinball that was going on there, like I said, there was... Okay, now we're at like actual traditional pinball in the laboratory. What is my plunge button? Triangle, okay. Okay, now I can pause the game. But, yeah, so there was the Joust pinball table done by Williams, because, I mean, it was their video game license at the time. Now, you can play Joust single player, but the whole allure of Joust was like, it was one of those sit-down cocktail pinball tables, which were like pretty much a rarity and an oddity in the grand scheme of things. I double flipped like an idiot. Dude, that would rock, actually, but... Yes. But... Now, the rule set on Joust is, like, pretty inscrutable, and, like, Williams really learned that, okay, you can't do, like, a versus pinball table. It just doesn't work. Alright, that's on me. I could have saved that. So, Data East, at one point, was making... Now, I think even, like, way back when I heard about this pinball table... Like, even people at Stern to this day question if, like, this table even was in kind of some form of production. Or if it's just, like, weird hearsay. Fabrication, not hearsay. In that they were prototyping a Total Recall pinball table. But... It was kind of like how the first stage here worked, where there was, you know, two sides of a pinball table and you're like playing versus pinball. It was like one part you could play versus pinball like that, or you could play co-op pinball. It never left the prototyping stage. And apparently all the only one prototype survived, maybe, question mark, and the other two were, like, destroyed. I think there was, like, actual pictures of the prototype that were shown before. We died. Oops. Do I get to continue, or do I have to, like, fight my way through Neo Tokyo again? Okay, we checkpoint at the laboratory, that's cool. I like the presentation of, like, connecting the pinball table. That's very cool. I can't skip this, though. Oh yeah, that's not my flippers. Wow, these outlanes are aggressive. This is still good. Like, it's still KAZe goodness. I just gotta take the time to figure it out, you know? There's some weird oddities to it, but... Like, by the end of the day, this is still KAZe and it's still good. Breathe. Yeah, this is more akin to the, Ah, dang it. Need to get used to these physics a little bit, huh? Like, that ball launch isn't as clean as I would like it. Because it just aggressively goes very fast. Oops, so close. Hooray, the rollover is complete. I'm also not the biggest fan of this viewpoint. I like my viewpoints a little bit more, There's no way to change view, is there? I guess not. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this game has very aggressively hungry outlanes. Oh man, I'm double flipping way too hardcore. That's always deceptive too. And I gotta learn, when it's coming out of that right lane, like where it launches, it's not moving in a direction where I can catch it with the left flipper. I have to hit it with the right. Let's try it again.
Welcome to the laboratory.
Boink. Oh, cool. Now I'm making that shot where I get the extra ball. Whoops. Suppose like most pinball. What? What just happened? I feel like the ball went through the flipper there. I'm very confused. I hit the Y at least. No. Okay. This is gonna take some getting used to. Got the extra ball though. I got that going for me. Whoops. Oh, that was unfair. Uh-oh, the army's here. That zoom in felt a little unnecessary. Hey. Darn. Ooh. No, oh god. I got multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
Very trippy way to... 6-ball multi-ball. You can't do this. That's way too many balls. Excuse me. Pardon. Oh god. You can't just do this. What do you want from me? This is too many balls! All I can do with this many multi-balls is fight for my life out here. Alright, that happened. Oops. Oh well. Oh boy. Ah. Fun pinball fact. The record for most highest multi-ball mode ever is Apollo 13, where like the main, not like, I guess you could call it the wizard mode, but there was a mode in Apollo 13 that I think you had to complete everything else.
Underground sewer.
Oh, we're in the sewer now. But if you did everything, got all the stuff, you could get 13 ball multi-ball. That is simply too many balls, in my opinion. Oh, alright. Oh. That was cruel. That was a little aggressively cruel. I can't see the ball, because the water's... Well, I can. I'm just being bad. Got a jackpot, but... The fact that if you drain in the lower sewer area, it drains the ball proper is a little cruel. Even by KAZe standards. Whoops. Keep getting the wrong key. That's unfortunate.
Congratulations, you've got the key.
I've got the key.
Let's go.
Now, if I recall correctly, I need to do that 2 more times. Oh no, I cleared the round. Alright. Transforming field. Now we're here. Which is not the laboratory anymore. I don't know if the top playfield ever changes. I think only the bottom playfield does.
Reline kickback.
Oh, okay, I see. Wow, if you drain that upper playfield, it drains the ball if you don't have kickback. KAZe, was everything okay at home when you made Akira Psycho Ball? I'm a little concerned. Did you know this was going to be the last pinball game you guys were ever going to make, so you just made it, like, hard? Like, this is still good, don't get me wrong. It's just, like, compared to every other KAZe pinball game I've played for this project, this definitely feels like the hardest. Ah, you jerk. I wonder if that checkpoints me. I think I locked the ball. So I need to somehow get back onto that upper area to try and get the ball into the other blinking arrow. Which I suppose does require a shot up that ramp. If I can make it. Ugh. Dicey. I don't even know what the point of that side flipper is, to be honest with you. Oh, dang it. Okay, cool. Still ball save, but yeah, like, if you don't know what I mean by saying hungry outlanes, I've said it before, but I'll explain it. What I mean is that...
Congratulations.
I got the key. Is that the pinball table is set up in a way that merely getting caught in the bumper trap there is going to cause a situation where, damn, the ball could easily just bounce up into the outlane. Oh, sorry, I need to hydrate. Water was empty, but Beard Wife was nice and refilled it. So that was also part of the laboratory. Okay, interesting. This is a tough one. I'll give it one more try. Actually, I got plenty of time. I'll give this a few more shots at it. I just wish that was skippable. Unskippable cutscenes in the pinball game. SMH. I have to wonder if that's like KAZe's trick, and that like when the ball plunges, like goes through those ramps up there, you just wait, let the ball bounce like that. I got multi-ball already.
Multi-ball.
Shout out to the fact that like the two licensed games KAZe did were both these like adventure pinball setups where there's objectives and you're going to new stages. Everything else KAZe did was just like traditional pinball. So I find that very interesting. Also, I just lost both balls at the same time. Of course. This is... as cool as this is very much not beginner-friendly pinball gaming. Not the extra ball, though, so that's nice. Whoops. I got multi-ball again.
Multi-ball.
Oh, it's 3-ball multi-ball this time. Let's do...
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, over complete. 1.
So, the count... okay. So the countdown is just how long the multi-ball mode is active for me to get jackpots. And then once it's over, then I can no longer get jackpots But I still have my multi-balls in play. Got it. Okay. Alright, into the sewers.
Underground sewer.
Damn, they spotted us! Run for it!
Roy, flying platform. Of course. Ah, you bastard. Now, one portion of pinball difficulty, to me anyways, is how hungry are the outlanes. If you're dealing with a table with hungry outlanes, then you have to, like, really go out of your way to make sure you're tilting the table enough to keep everything under control. Can I get it in? No. Ah, damn it. A deer in headlights, that one. Like, I knew I could have saved it, but... Got multi-ball again.
Multi-ball.
Just 2-ball this time. Can't even get the ball up. The ramp.
Target for extra ball. 4, 3, 2, 1.
At least I still have a lot of kickback. Got the extra ball. Love to see that at the very least. Oh, man. With the speed of the ball and everything going on, it's like there's precise areas on the flipper that you have to have the ball at when you flip to get anywhere you want. Fuck. Related, I played the John Wick pinball table, which is like the newest Stern one, earlier this week on Monday. And it was pretty good, but it's a hard pinball table. No? Oh my god. No way I could have saved that. At least I had ball saver, but like, oh, good golly gosh. I bamboozled myself. If the ball was slower, it definitely would be at the position where I could hit it with the left flipper. But the fact that the ball moves so fast... I did it again. I'm a little tired today, so that's probably why I'm tired. Bit of a melancholy morning, so... But I still wanted to stream. Adam, you said that last time, yeah? And? Fight me. A blip. Not that active from all over there. Cool. Got the E open.
Target for extra ball.
Yeah, there was nothing I could really do. I wonder if there's a ball speed option. If not, then I gotta write this one off as like one of the hardest KAZe pinballs. Let me go back real quick. Hmm. No, I don't like I don't like having all my fingers up there. What if I just turn it to easy? How about that? Does that slow down the ball a little bit? Let's find out.
Welcome to the laboratory.
Oh, do I want to be welcome at the laboratory? Right, I did that thing where I thought the bumpers were my... Okay, now the ball seems to be moving at, like, a speed more suited for human beings. Maybe that's a placebo effect? I don't know.
Extra ball.
Not the extra ball, though. Alright, into the sewers. Again.
Underground sewer.
Underground sewer. It definitely feels like the ball's moving at, like, saner speeds. Ah. At least I had the kickback. Hooray, I got the key.
You've got the key.
All right, guys, let's go.
Alright, guys, let's go. So I can get out of the stage if I really want to. I probably should be more aggressively nudging when the... Well, I can go fuck myself, apparently, but... When the ball's in, like, the bumper lands there, I probably should be doing more aggressive nudging. To get it out of that. Alright, so we've completed that field. We're moving on to another one. I thought I had more time to drink some water, but as it turns out... crud nutter. Oh, not getting in that time. The blue air, the blue like ramp area over the table is like a little intrusive. Okay, yeah, the ball's going slow enough that I could probably catch it with a left flipper now. Not on a launch though, like. No, I still can't, but
Green target or extra ball.
I don't feel like I'm going crazy anymore.
Extra ball.
Suppose it's an easy way to get an extra ball. Ah, darn it. I got multi-ball again.
Multi-ball.
3-ball multi-ball this time.
Extra ball. Jackpot. 8, 7, 6, 5. Jackpot.
Jackpot.
2, 1.
Ah, ah, wow, 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 wow. Alright, well that happened. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. That was cool. Happens to the best of us, though. Oh. Hey, got an extra ball opportunity again. It seems pretty easy to get the extra balls at the very least. At least have the extra ball system active. I got the key.
You've got the key.
I can move on to the next stage if I make the shot. I already got the key, though. Okay, sure, whatever. This keeps happening. I don't like it. Why does this keep happening? Alright, there we go. Alright. This round has been cleared. Now, I think that this is the last round of the laboratory. Just need to get the key to leave. Yep, did that a little too late-ish, as it were. Darn. Multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
How many? 3. I like how the ball comes out of the launcher fast enough that it can hit the ramp and give me a jackpot. That's very funny to me. Frankly, I could just let all these balls drain because I have infinite of them. Free jackpot. Well, not anymore, but for some glorious moments. Ah, darn it. Nope. Not enough power. Whoop, ooh, hello. Ah, dingle darn it. Minute.
Flying platform.
Whoa, flying platform.
3-ball multi-ball.
Oh boy. You got an active extra ball. Got it. I'm not sure what the ball physics did when it was in the drain there. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Okay. Oh, okay. That felt very fast for hitting the lip of the flipper. Let's see if I can't get the key. Yes! There we go.
You've got the key. All right, guys, let's go.
Now, is this brown cleared if I get it up whatever ramp they want me to get up? There's the question. You'll see. Oh, I gotta get it through both, it seems. Okay. A new layer. Ah, dang it. Still have a lot of balls, though, so... Not particularly what I wanted. Nope, that's not the where I need to place that shot.
Green target for extra ball.
We got the extra ball active at least. Darn it. Not like this. I don't want this happening again. I want that extra ball, though. That would be nice. Nope. Not a lot of good having all those down does me now. There we go. Whoosh!
Go to A room.
Go to A room. Gotcha. Question is, why can't I have that viewpoint? So long as it doesn't reset, though, this should be a free entry in the A room, though. Nope, it's not powerful enough to get fully up the ramp. Got it. Oh my gosh, me. At least I had the ball saver.
Green target for extra
Ah, so close for that extra ball. Ah, okay, now it wanted to go through.
laboratory clear.
Hooray! I beat the laboratory. Yippee. Alright. Now we're at the next level.
Welcome to A room.
I like how they were playing the footage, like, fast forward there. Okay, I see how they do progression now. You have the same bottom 3 playfields that rotate when you complete the objectives of the table.
Green target for extra ball.
Oh god. That was an aggressive shift.
Extra ball.
Not an extra ball, though.
Roll for complete.
Alright. Now, I assume the ramps that have blue arrows are very important.
Visionary. 3-ball multi-ball.
Got me multi-ball, so... There's like StarCraft adjacent music going on here.
Roller complete. Roller complete.
Nothing in the pause menu that allows me to... And I know there's like no view change. I don't think that's anything I can do in the options menu. Hmm.
Four, three, two, one.
Alright, ball didn't even go up all up and over. Man, that ramp is aggressively steep.
Roller complete.
No! Don't! Stay tuned!
Psychic battles.
Psychic battle. Gotta have psychic battle. Maybe. Ugh.
Shoot green target for extra ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Jackpot. 1. Jackpot.
How do I get up that other ramp with the blue arrow? I mean, I know how, it's just... You need so much speed to get up there.
Extra ball.
Well, oh. I'm quiet because I am thinking. That felt rude. I don't like that timer being there.
Extra ball.
I'm not even sure what's happening, to be honest with you. I triggered some kind of mode. We get jackpots, maybe? Question mark?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Maybe the ball just explodes. That'd be funny.
3, 2,
Ish.
1.
Alright. Right there? No. The problem I have with viewpoints like this is, like, I need to be very precise in order to, like really precise.
Shoot green target for extra ball.
There we go. Ball just gets stuck and the game's like, uh-oh. Oh, clear the round. Oh, this big stretch. Hey, things make thematically more sense now. There's the bear just kind of floating around. Is it supposed to hit it, or is it just kind of like window dressing? I think it's just window dressing, maybe? I'm not entirely certain what happened there. Ah, dang it. I like how this stage has, you know, like, a more normal entry point on the launcher. Rollover complete.
Shoot green target for extra ball.
Extra ball's in play. Got the extra ball. I feel like KAZe kind of knew how inscrutable, difficulty-wise, they made this, so they made extra ball opportunities really easy to get. That's my running theory. That could have ended very poorly for me.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Bear's back, making noises at me.
Rollover complete.
Rollover complete. Did that count? It counted. Sick. Yeah, I think the bear's just some psychic window dressing. To freak you out, I suppose.
Shoot green target for extra ball. Extra ball.
Well, apparently I needed it.
Rollover complete.
Hmm. I think I, like, started the psychic battle mode again, but it doesn't tell me. I don't know, because I, like, hit the flashing arrow ramp and nothing happened. The yellow flashing arrow ramp.
Extra ball.
So, couldn't tell you.
10, 9, 8,
Ah, dang it.
6, 5, 4,
At least I've got a... not losing any balls. Knock on wood. We call that pinball technique the wait, what? Not there. Up there. Nope. Close, but... He didn't even get the finish that time. Oh, now I destroyed the bear. I don't know what that got me, but, you know. I don't want to risk post passing because I don't know if it'll work. I mean, kind of didn't. All right, not the direction I wanted, but doing anything for me? Nope. Once again, that angle works if I was. I don't know. You need to get up that final ramp. I don't know why it's like giving me trouble. There we go. Like, that didn't count? What? Huh? Active confusion. There's probably something I'm missing.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rover complete.
Hmm. That multi-ball, I think. Oh no, this is the psychic battle. Again. But, like, actively going on.
Green target for extra ball.
Whoops.
Rover complete. 10, 9, 8,
10-9.
6, 5, 4. Rover complete. 2, 1.
Ah. Alright.
Green dot extra ball.
Well, I got the extra ball. That's all I can ask for.
Shoot green target for extra ball.
Oh. I don't even know what's required of me there, to be honest with you.
Extra ball. Ten,
Oop.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rover complete.
There we go. I have to wonder if it's just kind of like some questionable programming on here.
Extra ball.
I don't know. Well, that round's clear. For the final round of this level. Okay. I did that. Got the drop target. A.
Shoot green target for extra ball.
Rude. like to get the drop targets, you know? I think the game is implying I need to get all those drop targets to move on. I mean, there were the rules, but I just kind of skimmed through them. That's what I get for not reading.
Shoot green target for extra ball. R.A. Akira complete.
Yeah, okay.
Extra ball.
Alright. How do I make that ramp shot? I know I made it, but like, what? How do I make it when I'm okay, I see how. Like, how do I make this ramp shot when I'm deliberately aiming for that ramp?
Stadium?
Go to Olympic Stadium.
Ah, I beat the level, okay. Well, beat in quotations, I still gotta, like, make the shot that completes the level, so... I did it!
What the hell? I can do this too?
A room clear.
Yippee! The Olympic stage, which I think is the final stage of the game? I need to go use the bathroom super quick, so... Once I can pause the game.
Welcome to Olympic Stadium.
Alright, I'll be turbo right back. Chicken has been fried. Alright, let's do the Olympic Stadium. If I lose at the Olympic Stadium, I'll just save the game and move on to, like, the other pinball games for today. Oh god, there's orbital lasers going on. What? Why with the orbital lasers? If I get hit by the orbital laser, does that actually make me lose the ball? Or does it just send the ball flying somewhere? That's the real question.
Dome gate open.
Hooray!
Go to Akira Dome.
Alright, I suppose that's the next part of the next... Oh god! I think an invisible beam hit the ball.
Extra ball. Enter Akira Dome.
Nice place you have here, isn't it?
Destroy Akira Dome.
Okay. Just beat the crap out of the dome with a pinball. As one does. Oopsies. Run it back, I suppose. I wonder if it saves your progress in the dome. Suppose that's how I find out. Whoopsies! Get this back under control. if possible. What? There we go. Is my progress saved? Yes. Okay, cool. I did it. I should rewatch this movie. And like read the manga. I've never actually read the
Open now!
Akira manga, Akira, depending on how you want to go about it. I gotta shoot the frozen capsules now. Like it's that one mini game from Sonic Spinball. Oh, this is giving me points. I was about to say, do we think it's going to be stuck in there for a while? But alright. So we gotta get back over to the dome.
Green target for extra ball.
Whoops. Give this a try. Good old college try again. Alright, I got an extra ball opportunity. Got it. Yippee. Alright. That worked to my advantage. If we can finish destroying the Akira part capsules. Yeah, wow. Saying Akira, I don't have the tongue for that. Sorry. Akira. Yeah, that's harder to say to my dumb gaijin tongue. I mean, nope. And we nope. And we nope. Eh. I suppose gotta wait for the orbital laser to leave before I can go down here again. Yeah, no. Oh, okay. All good things and all that. Some of these files look very awkward to actually hit. So close. Oh. There we go. Interesting music. Right. 2 more. Aww. That's not how you do it. Get him? No. Not entirely. Yep. Oh god. Bad time for an itchy nose. The bane of all gaming runs. Random body parts itching. Yeah, no. Okay. I think I need to just have, like, controlled shots. Now, the ball does not go... I do not have enough momentum on the ball to get that up there, though. What if... Nope. Whoopsies. What? Huh? Who? What happened there? I didn't touch the table. I think this game has some questionable programming, so I wonder if KAZe was rushed to do this, because like all of other KAZe games I noticed have like pretty strong programming. This is just the one that feels like, you know, they weren't at their, you know, peak here in terms of programming. Like, the physics are still great, just there seems to be just minor foibles that I'm noticing. Now, how to get the last two canisters is really the $50 question here. Yeah, there's just a seam in the middle there. Okay. Where the ball just kind of like hitches. Like, if the, like, kind of if the table was nudged, but... God, this feels like the end game of a breakout level, where it's just like, you have the few last bricks because you have nothing to, like, bounce off of anymore. It's a pain in the ass to try to get them. Like, ideally, I could just hit the ramps back, the slopes back there, and it flies, but... The problem here is, I lose all momentum. Yeah. Momentum's just gone. So I'm not sure what the play here is. Alright, then. And, like, you can notice the, like, little bit of, like, weird programming, too, when... Earlier, when the ball was just, like, turbo bouncing around in the drain. I'm like, there was Bandai was here, so I'm just, like, wondering if Bandai gave them, like, no money or time. Yay, points. Not that I need them right now, but points. Ah, boo 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 bop. E boo boo bop, boo boo bop. Wow, man. Whoop. I don't know how that worked out in my favor, but we get Final Destination, apparently. Alright. Once more with feeling. Not that I didn't have feeling, but... Don't know. The bumpers aren't strong enough to get the ball up. Like, I could try the ramp, of course, you know. Whoops. My fault. Got the extra ball, at least. Really, me? Got him. Alright, let's see. Really? Video game? Hey, Dewey. Daddy would pet you, but Daddy is trying to deal with this pinball's nightmare. What can be done here? There we go! I suppose that's how I win. Alright. Cleared the round. We are here. We have more blue arrows to activate. That could have been scary. Surprising there hasn't been, like, any... darn it. Multi-ball opportunities or setups. That's not it. What? Video game? What were those physics? What did you do to me? Like I was saying, wonky physics engine coding going on here.
Go to Soul.
Alright. Alright, that was moving too fast for my terrible reflexes. Now what? We gotta blow up the satellite. He lost his arm.
Destroy Soul.
Alright. not even moon gravity. Space gravity. Space gravity. Because we're in space, you see. That's been a while, and I'm bad with names, but we're Kaneda in space trying to blow up the orbital laser just with the power of pinballs. This feels easy because the ball moves very slow. Oh, it bounces though if you get to that, if you ramp it like that. So that could be a bit of a predicament. I like the aesthetic going on here. It's very cool. I think the gimmick is, like, the more it's damaged, the closer to the flippers it's gonna be. So I gotta, like, react to it being that close to the flippers. I was gonna cry if it just, like, completely bypassed the flipper on that bounce. Nope. Okay. Got it. Understood. I hit it. Let's because it's slow enough for me to react. Also, I think the pinball in this state, but maybe the entire time, has just been a sprite instead of anything like 3D. Like, it's just been doing some fancy sprite scaling this entire time. Let's destroy a satellite floating in space. Nice and leisurely satellite destruction going on here.
Soul destroyed.
We did it. Got a jackpot. So now I need to shoot the hole to go to the next stage?
Extra ball.
Looks like it. Got the extra ball for my efforts, so that's nice. Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. Round cleared. We're transforming the field. Everything's going to hell. It's the end of the movie. Everyone's...
For Colonel Battle Round.
Oh, okay.
That's all. Colonel Battle Round.
Eh.
Get ready for Canada Battle Round.
Alright.
Canada Battle Round.
That was Kaneda. Tetsuo is... So, I suppose the objective is to
9, 8,
hit all the ramps within the time allotted.
3, 2, 1. Get ready for Tetsuo Battle Round.
There's one more that I need to hit, and I suppose... Mission complete. Kind of missed the low gravity. That was fun. The evil goop!
Help! Kaneda, help, please!
God, that part was so freaky in the movie.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One more shot to be made. Let's see if I can make it with all these balls flying around. Nope. There we go. All stages cleared. I did it. I won the movie.
Tatsuo!
Oh, it's actually just gonna play the ending of the movie unskippable. Rip the VOD? Spoilers for Akira? Hey, I beat Akira Psycho Ball. Yeah. Cool. But like I said, may or may not get a copyright. You know, I don't know. I know there are people out there who probably have not seen or seen this or read the manga. I know the manga is like fundamentally different, but I'm more concerned about the VOD. But if Lord of the Rings movie footage can't kill a VOD, I don't know what can. All right, well, I beat Akira Psycho Ball. Let's go. It took a good hour to do. Still more pinball to go through, so takes forever to save. Apparently. What are the other modes on here? This is a good game. Like, okay, that's just selecting stages, and then I could do the player versus CPU. Okay. Alright. Yeah. This ripped. I didn't... Unfortunately, this being KAZe's last game, not their strongest. Necronomicon was their strongest pinball game they ever made. So, very good, but difficult Akira themed stage-based pinball. Has some very strange programming on the physics engine. Alright, cool. Now, we played the complexity of Akira Psycho Ball. Now let's just go have some pinball fun, shall we? Let's shut down and save a state for resumes. Start a file. Whoops, wrong file. Let's start some pinball fun. While that's going, I need to check something super quick. Now loading. Okay, he responded pretty quickly. Oh boy. Unex. Why is it being choppy. Pinball fun. Once again, remember, this is a Simple Series 2000. So, there's probably not much going on here. Attack the Dragon, a unique Uncharted world similar to that of fantasy RPG games, is the backdrop for the stage. The collection of each type of bonus is followed by a death duel with a powerful, fire-breathing dragon, rallying for a medieval adventure feel to the stage. Alright. That's a strong sell. People lives up to it. Like I said, I'm not expecting much, because, yeah, it's a Simple Series game. Okay. This is very much, you know, here's a literal budget release for pinball. Like, already the presentation's kind of cheap. But I'm not, like I said, not going to hold it against the game because it... Simple Series game. I'll say that I'll probably end up saying that to him blue in the face, but, you know. The ball is floaty, but the physics are mostly fine. That nudging system is a little strange. I spelled R in armor. Whee! Like, it's very quaint, and I appreciate that. It's quaint, semi-inscrutable. Frankly, you kind of love to see it. I don't know what's going on with the fire over there, admittedly, but... suppose I'll find out. I spelled the I in shields. More of that ramp is on fire. I like the music. It's very nice and cozy. This is very relaxed coming off of Akira Psycho Ball. Just, I nudge the table to the left and the ball just hard veers right. It's very strange. I got the kickback save and I didn't have it, but there's a dragon here now. Okay, it's doing the thing where nudging is reversed. Got it. I did it. I beat the dragon. Oh, not hard enough. Is that how I spell sword? Oh yeah. That's very funny that I can, like, pop it through the cave where the plunger is. Like, as far as, like, simplistic pinball sims go, this is, you know, better than the Amiga DOS Core ones, the Pinball X series that is going to be showing up when I get the PC pinball. Like, this is very much for beginners pinball, and that's fine. And I think that's, like, probably what they were trying to get across with the Simple series, so... Simple Series Pinball, right up there with Oni Chambara and EDF. God, I forgot what the Europe localized name for Oni Chambara is. It's very funny. There we go. I got multiple bonus. Probably because I lit all the torches. So I suppose if I spell all the letters, defeat all the dragons. So they defeated a dragon and now there's something lit up on that circle up there. That's pretty cool. Improperly looping music. Oh no. Or is it a completely different track? Nope, it's just an improper loop. Have kickback save and another dragon. I've lit another torch. Eventually I'll beat this dragon. I can just keep going through the ramps, that's fine. Not Wii PS2? Huh? Wait, there? Question mark? Did I say something and we're making... Hooray! I spelled the M in armor. Game over. Unfortunate. That was fun, though. Like... all things considered. This is neat. Let's go to the title. Pinball fun? Maybe fun? Whoa. Alright, so let's try... Love songs, idols, and pinball. The atmosphere and characters from... Atmosphere and characters from the romance simulation game Love Songs, Your Classmates and Idol, has been utilized to create this stage. Collect enough bonuses, meet and learn about 8 lovely girls. The playful, interactive nature of the stage will have you enjoy it immensely. Alright, so we have the first ever dating sim pinball. I'm assuming this is like a simple series dating sim. I've never heard of it.
Game start.
Oh, this is a table layout. Let's go. I do not know what is going on here. Okay, okay. Gotta... Ding. We did it! We got half a woman! Now we got another half, and then a billboard, and I don't know what's going on. Let's just accept it for what it is. Strange. Oh, that's a ramp. Okay, cool. This table feels more scrutable than the dragon one. Uh-oh. What good does a kickback save do me if there's no outlanes? That's my question. Also, shout out to all the generic copy-pasted gray shirt, white pants, gray hair people sitting above the pinball table, just judging my every move. What even is the goal here? I was just told, play pinball and you learn about girls from a dating sim. That's the only information I've gotten. Bing, bing. Will this keep repeating until I press the nudge button? I think the answer is yes. Enough of that. Enough of this. Oh, I suppose I have to hit, like, all the light bumpers to, like, finish the lighting? Oh, there is outlanes. They're just very, very hidden. I'd like to say that I understand, but I don't think that I understand. Whoops. There's no way to reset the lights either, so I just gotta, like, make sure I get them all in one swoop, I suppose. Oh, okay. Oh, I had ball save. Cool. Never mind. Oh, no, we do. I don't like how these flippers look. I'm gonna be real with you. Something about them just bothers me.
Save. Ball save. Game
Well,
over.
game over. Rip. That was neat. Let's go check out the third pinball table. Like, this is neat, but it's not something you spend a whole heck of a lot of time on. Ooh, maybe. It was a little eepy. Operation Thunderstorm, a tough, no-hold-bars location, a city in ruins. Buried deep within a pile of debris is the setting for the stage. This post-apocalyptic battlefield has been realistically rendered to serve as a backdrop for Operation Thunderstorm. Collect enough bonuses to see the enemy bring out their final weapon. What it is for you to find out. Okay, I was not reading that wrong. With prominent military colors in a harsh landscape, the tension of being on this battlefield will not go away unless the level is cleared. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. These descriptions are really trying to sell me.
Game start.
I don't know how successful they are, but... Oh, we got a 2-layer playfield. Let's go.
Ball save.
I like how the bumpers there just pulsate when hit. Post-apocalypse and we're still warring. SMH. Warring is what got us here in the first place. Hooray, I got a plane. Hooray, I got a D. Hooray, I got another plane. Hooray, I got an E. These flippers look normal, so I'm not nearly as bothered. I really want to play Command & Conquer Generals now. I'm not sure why. I think I know why. I think I, like, actually bought...
Lost.
Was there ever, like, a Steam release of the Command & Conquer? I think there was. I don't remember. Maybe there was. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. There we go. Deco. Okay. Goodbye. This is some good music. Yeah, game? This...
Ball save.
Alright. Also, I think one of the pinball games... Maybe it was, like, the first... no, it wasn't.
Multiple.
I got multi-ball because I spelled the code. I got a bomb. I got another bomb. Got the A in cannon. Is there like any jackpots for me to hit, or is it just kind of like, alright, here's 3 balls. Merry Christmas. It keeps giving me balls, though. I got the D in defense. Oh, multi-ball has ended. How unfortunate. I like how there's just a random pulsating tank, mostly obscured by the background there. So, like everything, like all the other nudging in this game, it's reversed. Pat Room, are you feeling ready to go to war with this music? I got 3 bombs! I don't know what that does me, but I got 3 bombs. Suppose it brings me closer to seeing the enemy's super weapon.
Game over.
Well, okay, that happened. You know what? This was fine. I'm gonna go to title. I'm gonna move on. This is, like I said, fine. It's a simple series pinball game. Can't really ask for much when it comes down to, you know, simple series. Alright, so we'll give this a fair... Better than the PS1 simple series pinball, but it's still simple series pinball by the end of the day. Cool. Flipnik is a good... Yeah, I'm in the middle of Flipnik. We'll go to Power Shop Pinball, which I think Power Shop Pinball uh, is a the or I might be. I'm thinking of something completely different. Right. So it turns out the one pinball game that I played, Golden Logress, there, uh, is actually part of like the other Simple series that existed, not the one that D3 did, like the Simple series 1500, 1000, whatever it was. It's a different thing, but all right. So we got one more pinball game before I go jump into Flipnick and see if I can beat quote unquote Flipnick. Hmm. Continue without loading. Let's get some save data. Liquid Games is the property of Oxygen Interactive. I mean, yeah, technically. Eh? Okay. You're selling me Power Shop Pinball. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm being sold. If this is just a developer splash screen, I'll laugh, but... Alright, the potential pinball has deployed the chute. And it is now in prehistoric Donkey Kong pinball table land. Alright, there's cockroaches. Coming to attack the pinball. It is ready to destroy the bug menace. Alright. You sold me, but will the game be as cool as this? That's the question I have to ask. Let's find out. They got adventure mode, time mode, and options. Cool. Let's go to adventure mode. The streets of New York. Factory. Island. Shipwreck. Bay. Island in the night. Alright, so there's a progression here. Let's go to the streets of New York. Don't actually go to the streets of New York. I fucking hate New York City. Oh baby. Oh baby. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Oh, we're just right into it. Oh, this camera angle. Alright. The fact that the camera is following the ball and we got like dynamic motion blur based on how fast the ball is going is a little rough. This can set off some motion sickness. Warning, tilt! Warning, tilt! I'm fine, though. Is that gonna go away? So... there's a lot to unpack here, so let's just throw away the entire suitcase. There's no view changes there. That's just... I have no say here. Oh my god. What are my objectives? What do I need to do? I can control the bumpers a la Flipnick, so that's cool, I suppose. Do I light up all the colors? The placement of these flippers is incredibly strange. What is going on? This song is like a 10-second loop. Well, maybe 30 seconds, but like... okay. Chat room, if you're wondering if I think this is good, I don't think this is good. This is... kind of inscrutable. Like, I clearly need to get up to that ramp, but... What are you... Oh. Oh. Oh, this is not okay. This has ceased being okay. This is... Even by PAL EU standards, this is some Phoenix Games tier-ass shovelware going on here. And, like, I reset the lights, and I feel like the goal of the table is to have all the lights on, but... Huh? I think we might be going the Flipnick early. I'm gonna be real. This is... Ooh. Ooh, dear. Ooh. 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 Oh, cool. Those lights are off now. Oh, cool. I just slammed the ball to hell. Alright, I got one more ball. If this game's demanding, like, perfect turn on every light on this pinball table to unlock the next pinball table, I'm ending this one, ending this table early. Like, hot diggity daffodil. This is a nightmare. It looks as bad as it plays, for the record. If anyone's looking around the internet when I finally get around to uploading these VODs, and like, hey, how does Power Shot Pinball look? Here you go. Here you fucking go. Game over. Oh, no, game over. Gamer. I just want to see something. Alright, it's still... This fucking sucks, dude. Oh, God, that was... Ooh, that was a special kind of bad. Let me get Flipnick up and ready. I'll play a little bit of Flipnick. I'm gonna have to fix the dithering on that one, but... It's gonna look a little ugly, and I'm sorry about that. Alright, Power Shot Pinball. Bad. Oh, sweet Jesus, never, ever have a 3D pinball game following the ball, and that is your only view. Also, what the fuck do you mean there is a ramp that drains the ball? Alright. Damn. 6th gen kind of dire. Now, two bad games. A simple series. Pretty good. Pure Pinball, if it was functional, I think I would rate good. And then we got Odama. The full Odama playthrough will start next week. But for the next few minutes, as I make this deinterlacing not horribly shaky. Let's see if I can beat optics. I gotta do all this. I gotta get the multi-balls. I gotta finish the point of no... start the point of no return 2. Get the 0 gravity. And just get all the multi-balls, which requires doing the point of no returns. let's kick this off. If I fail it a few times, then I'm just gonna like, all right, cool. Video game has been won. Because the only thing that awaits me is that weird breakout pinball. Right. We've got a little bit of input lag in this game, so.
Aim for the target that appeared. The mission will start.
Too late. I'm stuck in this non-stop area.
Good.
Good.
Great.
Great. Oh,
Good.
alright. Back into this hellhole. Shoutouts to, you know, it being graphically pleasing,
Ready.
but also fuck. Let's see. Game, please stop trolling and bamboozling me with that. I do not have the patience today. No.
Aim for
Got
the target
coins.
that appeared. The mission will start.
There's the puff of light on a different playfield I need to go get to. Oh, goodbye.
Ready. Aim for the target that appeared. The mission will start.
I think this is like the one blemish on Flipnik, just this area. Because it feels very strongly like the physics feel a little broken and kind of just like, how the hell do I progress? This is still overall a good game. Like, very nifty.
Ready.
Just this one's a little inscrutable. This table setup. Also, I think the sleep deprivation of the week is finally getting to me, unfortunately. Wanted? I don't want it at all.
Select
Really?
yes. Ready.
You know what? Let's quit. Because I don't want to continue in the middle of that hell pit. No. Let's try this again.
Aim for the target that appeared.
I mean, I suppose. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
The point of no return. Yippee! Why is it the point of no return? That's my
Shoot the
question.
rings and collect all colors. The colors of the rings change each time a ball hits a bumper.
Oh, come on.
Ready.
My reaction speed's kind of bum-kissed right now, unfortunately. There's no way that I can change it. What's ball? Oh my god.
Ready.
What is ball control? I ask myself. Playing Flipnik. You got a caller. Loop the loop.
Loop the loop. Hit the center bumper within the time limit.
Two more times. One more time. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This might be a sign that I just need to just cut stream. Go home. That's a sign to cut stream. I hit the 3 hours. That I don't got much else. Sorry.